Well, let's be honest. Big Zulu was never meant to blow. No, not like that. Wait, hear me out. Big Zulu was never meant to blow. Not by industry standard, not by radio rules, not by the SA hip-hop blueprint. Yet somehow, he didn't just survive. He became one of the biggest artists in the country. So today, we are talking about how a rapper the industry didn't plan for ended up rewriting the whole script. This is the story of Big Zulu. Let's talk. You see, when Big Zulu came in, nothing about him screamed mainstream star. No, he wasn't flashy, he wasn't trendy, he didn't sound like radio, just Zulu rap, aggressive delivery, cultural pride, no soft edges. At a time when SA hip-hop was chasing polished artists, Big Zulu came raw. And the industry didn't know what to do with that. Let's be real though. If you were an executive back then, you wouldn't have bet on Big Zulu. No, because no viral TikTok era, no pop hooks, no industry co-sign at first. He didn't fit the system, so the system ignored him. But what the industry missed was that the people already chose him. Big Zulu didn't change himself to be accepted. He doubled down. Zulu identity, traditional energy, street confidence, no apology. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, Big Zulu, bro. Hey, shona ngaba ulivule kancane.
Nanso.
Bathi qhuzu ngiyayiqhuzula ngibaphi mic ngiyabaqhuzula dudlu ngiyayidudluza ntombi inkabi yabadudu sunduza kudluza ngishaya inamba ngiyabakhumbuza mangena ngishiya khalwa ngathi bengizodeliver ukufa fika inkabi rap suke esihlaleni sasobukhosini isikhathi siphelile baby jack maphanjeni naseboxini bafana la kaZulu silunga siphelele santini inkunzi esipane total sport no Casper ufuna iphuma kimi ngiyakhuza ngiyabuza bambi mic bathatha umhlala phansi indaba siphume ebusuku Zulu skipper daily sun.
While others were asking, what does radio want? Big Zulu was asking, what do my people feel? And that's pretty dangerous. Because once people feel seen, they don't need permission to support you.
Because his fan base is different. His fan base actually can shoot and kill people on his behalf. You understand? Yeah, seriously. Like his fan base can. You understand? In Gabi. Like, you know...
I don't know if that's his fan base, to be honest.
No, he's a...
No, I'm not here to
debate. He's a former taxi driver.
It's not
right? Hold on. I know, but
it's a significant number.
He's a former taxi driver who's lived that life. And some of those former taxi drivers, right, see him as one of them who's now made it in the music business. Imagine if Ukuzani was a former taxi driver, just like he was a former security guard. Security guards support Kuzani because they know that at some point in time before he came to Joburg, he worked as a security guard. You understand what I'm saying? So for him... He can play the rap beef game for the rappers, but also to his fans, he needs to let his fans know that, yo.
Then the hits started landing. Not because the industry pushed them, but because the audience demanded them. Big Zulu didn't grow slowly. He exploded unexpectedly. Suddenly, award stages...
Hello. Big Zulu, hello.
Massive crowds, cultural dominance, and that's when the industry had to pretend this was planned all along. But it wasn't. Actually, it wasn't.
Nkabi Records? Like, is it yours?
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
only yours? 100%.
Yam yonke.
Because
is it like
there's always
a-
talks of Leroy and, you know.
Yeah,
how he's involved.
ilona yam ngathini i-business partner yam. Sisebenza naye, yes.
Okay, so you're not, because even the thing that you are using Rap Life's equipment, you know, it's like they moved Questa's name. They said, hey, share you the young.
Akusile siphukuphuku esunothe esisolo. Lo yakakhohliwe ibillionaire ngoba ucosha amaphepha emgaqweni uyahlanya. Lamvana uyahlanya. Yazi. Unothe uyagula. I think abantu
awuzwani naye.
not ukuthi angizwani naye kodwa nje sekafika la enginyanyisa khona cause izinto akhulumayo akulona iqiniso.
You see, Big Zulu broke every rule, bro. He proved that you don't need to sound global to go global. You don't need industry approval to win. You don't need to dilute culture to be successful. His success exposed something uncomfortable. The system doesn't always know what the people want. You see, before Big Zulu, blowing up meant radio, charts, playlists. Big Zulu redefined it as cultural impact, identity, crowd control, respect. Bro, he didn't chase relevance. He became unavoidable. And that's why his story matters.
Big Zulu waqala nje walapha phezulu sekuthiwa hayi Big Zulu uthwele.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot.
Yeah.
For real? Akunda madregs. Yeah.
Sakhuluma ngayo lana.
Yeah, we once spoke about it. That people accuse him of
Big
like
Zulu
uthwala.
uthwele, Big Zulu unenyoka.
Hey.
And futhi
Yeah, so mawubuyela back emumva you see ukuthi before all these things bekungekho konke lokho yabo.
This is music.
Yeah, before imoto, before izindlu, before Big Zulu efika lapha. Wonke umuntu beningabangani nijabulelana konke ku right, but after yonke impumelelo le sekunenkinga eningi.
Mari, you see, here's this where I show you I'm a fast learner.
I hope now you understand. Big Zulu was never meant to blow because the industry never planned for him. But when the people decided, bro, plans don't matter anymore.
Big Zulu used to beg to work with us. He used to come to Katlong when we were still in Katlong, be begging. Be like, yo, Fana, here's the focus. There's one artist here, that's it. And until he gets to the point where he can feed his family and take care of everyone, we're not caring about anybody else. You know what I mean? We're not dividing the attention. It doesn't matter for how long. So only when that fell apart, then the infrastructure was still there, Big Zulu could then slot in. And the machine was so well trained that now you can make a success out of a guy who can just rap. You know what I mean? He's not really the best music maker. You know what I mean?
And maybe that's the lesson. Sometimes the artists who change the game are the ones the game never saw coming. So let's talk. Was Big Zulu an accident or a correction?
Given the background that you came from, and like now you're telling us Uti, Iskela and life were clashing. And is that the reason why you think you ended up leaving Maufiga Gubo grade 10? Because you already developing your life. And then what did you dream about until you got to the point where you went ngiyaphuma Iskela?
Enye into mangakutshela iqiniso lento ngiqeda ukuyithola khona manje ukuthi into eyayenza ukuthi ngingathanda isikole kwakuyini. Because sonke lesikhathi nganginayo imibuzo ukuthi yini yayingenza ngihlale emfuleni from ngo-8 until ngo-2 ntambama ngihleli ngedwa nje ngingenzi lutho until kushawu 2 ngihambe ngekhaya. Ngihlale kuthiwa kuqala ukubhalwa angikho ngingezi kubhalwa kuze kuyoqeda ukubhalwa ngifike sengiyolanda i-report. I-report lami uthole lino 0000 angaze ngibhalele u0 ngalezi yakhathi ke futhi sisafunda e-primary kwakubhalwa ukuthi umuntu ufaileleni mhlawumbe i-problem bekuyisikhathi. Mina ngine-report elibhala ukuthi inkunzi kalova. Ulova nje.